I have a tag, for instance. Nope. There we go. We're getting things started. Game number 1. There's gonna go in orange. It just has to be. It's just the organic way of things. Target making an entrance in the first set in the main event here for Nocturna. He is playing on the flank as the Malians, Anatov, Chinese Pocket, and the other flank we're going to have Thurs playing as the Vikings. So quite nice sieves here for migration. Malians might struggle in the later game, I would say, on the flank. But hey, in the meantime, maybe he can just move on in the middle of the map and just... Malians have crazy good options there too. And in the meantime, on water, he can just have nice timings against his opponents. Let's talk about his opponents. That is Lucho playing as Romans. Again, another civ that in the later stage of the game doesn't really shine on water, or at least that's my feeling. Lack of bracer hurts their galley line that you would want to be with Romans on, just because they get extra armor to begin with. So that's quite nice for the Romans. Their pocket is going to be ACC. I'm playing as the Wu. This is the second pocket played as the Wu that we see today on this map. So definitely players are getting into them more and more lately. And on the other flank, we have Sebastian playing as the Koreans. Fantastic civ. Lots of discounts for them as well in terms of navy. Great options as well. Then a smooth transition into land with their towers, just delaying while they get into more and more military. And of course, they have good options. They have fire dancers later on. They have great arbalesters as well if they want something like that. Also, just unique unit, right? War wagons. Getting also the free range units armor. Helps all of that transition a whole lot more, I would say. Turtle ship. Turtle ship. What's wrong with turtle ship? I can't say it 10 times in a row because that's definitely a tongue twister. Am I saying it wrong? What's up with that? Anyway, Koreans are going to be playing against Vikings, so that's definitely a galley line fiesta. Or Koreans don't use turtles in team game settings. Yeah, it's tougher to get them out in team game settings, right? Especially when the pocket is going to go something like fast imp. Fast fires, which would absolutely destroy 1 or 2 turtles here and there. Yeah. Like, it would be great if you would just go into a long Castle Age fight against your flank. So you could just mix in a couple of them. Like, I could see mixing a couple of turtles with your galleys being nice. But by the time you're gonna get to that point, here comes the pocket swinging you with fast fires. So if the map is Fiesta, then I take a siesta. I mean, I like this map. 1, 2, 3 docks. Straight up from Sebastian. There's... just got to the feudal age. Going to keep this a 2-dock production. Could put a third one down. He has cheaper ones too. 128 wood. Only. And on the other side, it's going to be galley opening for the flanks as well. Malians and Romans. 1, 2, 3 dots. Okay. Whoa, those are kind of far apart from each other. Surprised Nico isn't playing. He's typically a hybrid map guy. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Did we even see Nico playing so far? Feels to me that Lucho, SCM, Sebastian is the main lineup here. One second. Oops. Maybe they fit best with this lineup on Migra especially. Maybe. But I don't remember seeing Nico play so far. Anatov just going to make a transport, get a vill in the middle, and look at those resources. Wait, is he gonna sell the stone? He just went on gold right now. He might be selling this stone or just food. Nah, all the stone. Bye-bye. Up to the next stage he goes. There he goes also with 4 villagers on gold. He's sending more. Already has 100 food in the bank. This is going to be a fast imp into dragon ship. He's still adding fishing ships as well. He trusts his flanks to keep him protected. And they will. Or at least one can only hope. No sneaking to the pockets fish. How's Lucho doing? What about ACCM? ACCM has 19 fishing ships as well. Getting a market, blacksmith, tiny bit later to the next stage compared to Anatov, but I think this is going to be a fast imp as well. Maybe Chinese eco is just much better, and it allows for a faster uptime. I see how it is. Galleys everywhere, not a Hulk inside. Makes a whole lot of sense. Not a fire ship inside. Transport ship, however, for ACCM as well. But something tells me that ACCM is going to land with a town center rather than just a vill here for an extra dock. Something tells me. Let's see. University. Monastery in the middle. Where's the monastery? Yeah. There it is. No? Not in the middle? I would like to see a monastery built with this vill. Chat, am I completely blind? Where's his monastery, dude? Oh my god! Sneakerooski! Okay. Cheeky. I was losing my mind here. I didn't see that he landed there as well. And I was seeing here that, you know, he does have the 2 buildings, you see? Lucho, for instance, has the 2 buildings to click up to the next stage. ACM doesn't have the 2 buildings because ACCM is booming in the middle. No, he's putting one down now, and there's the other one. Okay. So I was seeing that he has the 2 buildings, but I couldn't see them anywhere. Oh my lord. Okay, CCM transporting Seba as well. Okay. Sebastian is just going to place down a TC somewhere. What's his vision? He has extra line of sight with Koreans, but if he would see this with the gold, that would be a nice spot. Either here or here. Either or. There's stone here as well. Ooh, imagine if he just slams it down here. For the moment, Fox is gonna have to do because he's not up yet. Nice. Nice TC. ACM is here as well, with the TC on the way up. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, I like the TC on the way up more than just going full water. However, Anatov is going for the kill. Anatov has 8 fire ships already ready to rumble. Karening is coming in. He has a university. Probably got clinker construction yet. No, but not the most important for Chinese. You can wait a tiny bit on that upgrade, because what does that upgrade do? It gives you 10% extra speed on your fire ship. 10% that you already have with your Chinese bonus. 5% in castle and 10% in imp. But yeah, his imp. Are the maps randomly generated or prepared? So we do have a map scripter that is working on stuff for us. Oh my god, Lucho just queued up without realizing medium warship from that dock. We have a map scripter, but there's a lot of random factors to the maps. However, the script basically allows for those random factors to be, you know, the same random for everyone. To not have, you know, a team with full deep fish here and not a single whale, and a whale here, and this other homie has 3 packs of whales and no deep fish, for instance. Like, I don't know, I'm just giving a dumb example. Hey, thank you for your prime, appreciate it. It's good that you're streaming on YouTube again after so long, Danny. Yeah, so we did have a break between, you know, qualifiers and main event. So there was that. During the qualifiers, I had a lot of technical issues that didn't allow me to stream on YouTube. I was trying. So hopefully, finger crossed, we will be able to stream for the rest of the event. Yesterday, like I said, once again, apologies, I couldn't stream on YouTube because Twitch didn't let me. But from now on, the main event should be broadcasted on YouTube as well. On top of all of that, all the videos will go live. Well, will be uploaded on YouTube themselves. ACCM is here as well. He has at least 2 upgrades that he gets for free, careening and dry dock, so he doesn't have to invest resources in and research time into those. However, when fighting directly against dragon ships, those upgrades do not matter, as is Pierce armor. Those upgrades only matter when it comes to galleys, and well, fire ships have a whole lot of Pierce armor of their own. 7 base actually for the dragon ship. Lots of them for Anatov. Lots of them for Anatov. There's the turtles. But, okay, this is the perfect example because we actually did get... to a point where we have turtle ships mixed in. They won't do anything about it against the dragon fires. A lot of people I saw asking in the tournaments, guys, how do you even counter turtle ships? This is the way. A big mess of fast fires or dragon ships in this case. Lucho is pinging this. I'm guessing he saw it somehow. Is this outpost? I guess he saw it with the scout. Whoa, Alskar, thank you so much for the 3 months of tier 1 sub to CS. Appreciate it. Trade started. Trade started for Terzarino. He's on the way up to Imp. So is Target. Guys, we have Nocturna going up to Imperial Age. They're not playing only water though. Terz is 2 TCs and castle. Sebastian is pushing with towers. He has a castle going up of his own. He probably will want Yupsong for 2 extra range on the towers. I see banking for SSM. Will he prepare to sling? Does he have enough of an eco to sustain that? I don't know, but Imperial Age from all of Team Nocturna will be an issue. We have Harimba Cavalier potentially. Yeah, I see a one knight in the queue. Second armor upgrade, Bloodlines coming in as well. So yeah, with the castle already up, with a good food eco, with a good gold eco, I expect Cavalier raids everywhere. And how can they deal with that? Well, first of all, they're going to be only in Castle Age. Lucho has very good pikemen even in Castle Age though, with +4, well, plus 4 maybe armor? Wait a second. Because so the now I'm having a revelation here. Wait a second. The Romans are doubly affected by the upgrades on their infantry, right? And they get +1/+1. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. No, I guess it does. Because they will end up with 4 melee armor on their units, even though they lack the last armor upgrade, right? So they will end with 4 melee armor on their units, while a generic infantry that gets access to the last armor will only have 3. Is that correct? Am I... I don't think I ever realized that. So Romans, even though they lack the last armor, they will end up with an extra melee armor. I need someone to confirm this. On Smith upgrades. Yeah, we're only talking Smith upgrades. Yeah, right. Yet again. No, like, but I just realized this. So I never thought about it that way. Interesting. Interesting. But there it is. The Cavaliers that I was talking about, just raiding, hurting their eco. Team Wonders is going to struggle. Well, they're struggling even to get that castle up. Now, Fire Lancers from Koreans could be a nice response here as well. I see Thurs making a militia. Maybe he's thinking... nah, it was a misclick. He's gonna go into Arbalesters. But... yeah, is Farimba in? It's not in yet. Lot of trade. Lot of trade for Team Nocturna. 31 trade cogs. 10 for Thurs. 0 for Target. But Target is in the middle. And he has access to a lot of gold. And he's just pouring. Volkswagen coming in for Thurs. He's going to have an extra attack on his Arbalesters. Probably just wants a... oh, I thought he probably just wants an answer to the infantry from Koreans. But no, Koreans are going to go into Arbalesters as well. Elite Centurions from Lucho. Guys, I don't like Elite Centurions. It's expensive. He only has 2 castles. One of them is under attack. That upgrade itself, it's extremely expensive. Like, I would rather have him go Halberdiers. Am I wrong to believe this? Oh my lord. Well, 10 Elite Centurions against 13 Cavaliers. 13 Cavaliers have all the upgrades that they need. It's that easy to switch to heavy camels. Just start producing heavy camels and get the upgrade. Upgrade is in the queue. ACCM might be going halts then. Someone has to go. Like, they have to stop that massive cavalry there. Both of them lost their castle as well. So now Centurion production from only one castle. Oof. Siege ram coming in from Turs. Man, they're doing fantastic. Like, in the meantime, they're still, you know, doing damage at the home island of their opponents. Look at the map control from Wanders. They have this corner and they have this corner, and it's disrupted by Target's endless spam of cavalry. Another castle going up right back. The same spot, even a couple of tiles forward even. And yeah, that's 5 traps for you. 5 traps. Can't really repair much against them. Now, I don't like that Target is diving too deep with those camels under town centers, castles, and of course monks in defense. There's still no Farimba, which is quite hurtful. But he has 3,000 gold. He could buy the remaining food and get... I feel like that's a very important upgrade. And like, Anatov is just slinging. Anatov is trading for his dear life. Anatov is 24 military. And they're all on water. He has 0 land units. And you know what? He doesn't need land units because his teammates are just rolling everything. He's just sending his gold. He has 44 trade cogs with 120 gold per trip. Now that's something. And now he's slinging everyone. And Target is still not buying the food. Target has 4,000 gold, but he's still not buying the food. There we go. We need Farimba. We need Farimba. Actually, he bought the food for some Giberos as an answer to Halbs, which doesn't bother me, but Farimba is really, really important here against all of those units. How is Thurs doing? Thurs is pushing for his dear life. Rams are doing a very good job against that many arrows. However, the bombard cannons from the Koreans are a big issue for him. And especially now, Lucio rolling this side will kind of prompt him to go back, seek for some shelter to the castles. Anatov is going to add some military of his own. I see bloodlines, I see +2, maybe cavaliers? Yeah. What else? Could be Lyca for raiding, but nah. It's fine. That's a statement castle from Target. That's a statement castle built on the foundation of a TC. That's always the case. Halms could still be an issue, but Giberos just have so much damage. Now, water control. Where are my cannon galleons? Where are my low chuan? Not low chuan, sorry. Chinese have low chuans. Cannon galleons. Elite ones, Vikings. Because like now you push them into a corner and you have water control. With water control, that corner disappears basically. Target still doesn't have Farimba, and it's whoa. Centurions are doing a good job. Camels were needed here, and again, extra attack, melee attack. They would do a whole lot more damage to the Centurions because they have a lot of armor. Okay, Sebastian is coming here with all of his military as well. And, well, that means he's slowly but surely saying goodbye to his base if all of his military is there. Can't really fight this alone. He's just putting down more towers, but Thurs has an unstoppable military. 9 siege rams with 12k damage, and they're just eating everything in front of them. As to traps there as well, getting more and more terrain forward with another castle. There's another castle going up from Anatov in the middle of the map as well. Yeah, there was so much military here, but they still cannot deal with targets push. And what a strategy from Team Nocturna. Did almost the same, if not the exact same thing in the qualifier against the Barbetacos, and it prevailed. I feel like Team Nocturna is playing migration like no others. It just works so well for them. $98 to 98 for Thurs there for a split second. That's really, really funny. Get the military numbers, 200 against 62, and that 62 cannot engage against Team Nocturna. GG, well played. They're opening their set with a win against Team Wonders. Nice. Really nice game, man. Well played from them. Again, Anatov, military. The KD is just ridiculous. It was mostly on water, it cleaned up everything, but even in the later stages, like right now, he has 29 Cavaliers with 1 kill on them. But hey, they're raiding, they're scary. They make you run away when you see them. It's the psychological effect, all of that. Most resources collected as well. Trade profit, 15,000 gold. 15,000 gold that went mostly to his flanks. He was just slinging them. I love how they're playing this map. It's absolutely fantastic. That was migration for you guys. Won by Nocturna. Kidok. Let's see what we're gonna have for game number 2. For game 2 is going to be Cape of Storms. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Nocturna likes to play this map a whole lot as well. Let me see. This for their home map, of course, and then they have Arena, where Target can have some fun with monks. Hey, Bailo, how's it going? I had a Francesinha yesterday, I still feel full, so maybe something lighter. Oh my god, Francesinha is disgustingly heavy. The sandwich with all the types of meat that you can think of. And I've never had one. I've even had a vegetarian Francesinha. Even that felt heavy. So can't even imagine how the meat one is. Hey, Kane. Who is Kane, by the way, and why do you want to ban him? Game number 2. Celts, Georgians, and Huns. Celts on the flank. Great for maybe some meta times into Archer's aggression. Maybe great for fighting on water as well. And a top in the pocket position. Georgians, great civ. 1 second. Sorry about this. Sorry. I was talking about Anatov being Georgian pocket, which is quite fantastic. I think Georgians have been proved to be nice on this map. Ah, running. She was idle running. Speaking of, he's playing top as Hans. So archers into cav archers would be something that I would expect from him. He's going to be facing Saracens. Ooh, spicy. Spicy, because Saracens is telling me a lot of crossbowmen that can melt through buildings. So if it's melting through buildings, we have to see stone walls here. Can't just rely on palisades. ACCM, Persian pocket, not too shabby at all. And then all the way at the South, Sebastian playing as Japanese. Great for water, again, great civ for, you know, just man-at-arms into archers. Okay, he's a character in a MOBA. That's not very popular. It's a super strong character that was abused. He was a menace. So kind of like ban Tiger Cap then. Ban Lochuans. Yeah, Thurs is putting up barracks. He's going to go a couple of militias. Wonder if we're gonna see the same from Japanese. Sebastian not having a barracks up already. Nor people on gold, for that matter. Tells me that he's going to prepare just a water aggression. Would like to see maybe a second dock eventually. And maybe double range. Maybe just one range. We'll see. Double range from Lucho as well. With Saracens. Expected that. Good evening, Spudgy. Fantastic seeing you here. Running is going to open a stable. Man, when will I learn? When will I learn? Nocturna Hans does not mean a range opening. No second dock here from Sebastian. But stone walls, ooh, spicy. There's a range as well. I feel like if you're just gonna go one range, you can definitely make a second dock. Is this walled? I think so. And soon, Team Wonders is going to be fully walled. Very soon. Now, they were just hoping on a lot of aggression into Wander's base. Nocturna, that is. But I don't know, all of a sudden... Ah! Damn it. Of course. Walling on this map can pay off big time. Or it can be the top disappointment ever. That Spearman getting a couple of very good hits. Killing a scout even. ACCM is just going to chase all of that as well. We might see a couple of small walls. Because like those man-at-arms from Thurs are going to be very annoying. Yeah, she's coming to wall all of this. This is fantastic for running. Because now all of those archers are just chasing those man-at-arms and dealing with all of this. They're here instead of being here in Running's woodline. Here and this woodline at the pockets woodline and some gold. You know, now you have 7 archers on top of 3 scouts on top of Sebastian's archers following 4 units. Seven is saying, Savage, sorry. I was wrong. Quotation marks in the previous game. Naomi, what do you mean wrong quotation marks? You are either right or wrong. There's no, I was wrong. That's something that you kind of wrong in quotation marks. You only say in a argument with your spouse. Like I was, okay, I admit it. I was wrong. When it's like an opinion about a game, I don't know how taking a strategic retreat in the argument. Yeah. Yeah, I know, homie. I know. But, I mean, you can have the opinion that, you know, you playing more strategic on a more defensive, sorry, on water, like Sebastian is doing now. Sebastian just have 2 hulks and he's going castle age, and you know what? Theirs is not putting that much aggression on him either. He only has 4 hulks of his own. There, I stand corrected. He's killing ACCM's fish. Very important though, because ACCM only has fish as food. It's a lot of military. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies here. Who's missing? Running scouts. Where are running scouts? Oh boy, they're coming. Lot of military here. Not a whole lot of archers from Turs. Yeah, not a lot of military at all from Turs. It's okay, he has reinforcements. But all Team Wonders going up to the next stage. 2 of Team Nocturna's players are going up as well. Turs is getting close to that point as well, but Sebastian being up to the next stage right now. With so many archers. With so many archers affected by the Saracen team bonus. Bonus damage against buildings. Oh boy, they can jump on production buildings here. Maybe they're just gonna attack the palisades and hope to just go around. But I feel like in this situation, you jump either on the ranges. But imagine on Anatov's stable. Lucho's getting crossbowman upgrade as well. Botkin arrow coming in for Sebastian. Boy, they're in. Market was just used as a back wall. Was not touching the lumber camp. That's a hole. Turs is gonna suffer. All in all, Nocturna still has a lot of military. 50 units. 70 for Wonders and, well, better upgraded, I'm afraid. That's gonna be a lot of damage for Anatov as well. He's gonna have to run his wood line. Fortified church is going up. Maybe he could have forced it with more villagers rather than just running his bill. Yeah. Lycav is in, +2, 8 seconds away. But it's always a double scouts from Nocturna that might prevail here. That's a lot of units. Hey, Turs' archers are doing some damage as well. And now there's a couple of knights added from Anatov. The advantage of, you know, taking fights in your base is basically you having reinforcements coming up straight into the battlefield. Nocturna just equalized the military numbers. Guys, it's 53 to 55. Eco very similar as well. Now, ACCM did send his hulks forward. And they might be having, you know, their fishing ships idle. But quite a nice farming eco so far. And I'm still so surprised that there's no aggression from Lucho at the top here. Because look at all of those crossbowmen. Like, they leave the house and technically go here. Do they know that that's not... Well, never saw a wall. ACCM has his scouts here, though. Knights, sorry. And now Thurs is going to bounce back with a Celtic Siege Workshop. In addition to the base prize money, teams also receive $100 for each map win in the league stage. Correct? That's something that I talked about a lot in the previous sets as well. It's not just a point that will, of course, determine their position at the end of the league stage. And it's very important. But also $100. So you play 8 opponents, max, right? $400 max that you could get if you 4-0 everyone. You could secure extra $3,200 on top of your prize pool money, on top of fighting for the final. Not too shabby at all. Now in this case here, I like the mangonels, especially from Celts, right? It's a double cavalry dancing in front of those mangonels. It's tough for ACCM to ever get to them. It's a lot of archers. Guys, 6 players on one screen. I love fights like this. I absolutely love fights like this in team games where they fight in old spot, a lot of military, big fights. However, I still think that Lucho should probably switch like 10 crossbowmen here and he would do a lot of damage. But especially because it's not walled at the top. But nice snipe there on the Banganel from Lucho. Oh boy, they're running in. We're looking 80 military from Nocturna, 110 from Wonders. Wonders does have some water presence as well. All in all, it's double cavalry versus cavalry plus crossbowmen here. ACM still wants to clean up that mangonel. A lot of units dying left and right. I don't even know who's winning this fight. Definitely feels like Wonders is defending quite nicely. I still see a lot of cavalry from Anatov running straight into the woodlines though. Exposed resources everywhere. Crossbowmen way too slow to keep up with all of that. ACCM can be in only so many places at once. Definitely Team Nocturna did seem like losing a whole lot more. Their military numbers are cutting in half. There's not a whole lot of reinforcements coming back forward. But I'm surprised that, well, Nocturna still has fish here. Am I different too much? Yeah, it's double for Wonders, right? Eco's still ahead for Nocturna right now. Like, these rates are really good. And not only they have more eco, but their eco is just rolling back at home, working. Worker efficiency right now from Wonders, not the greatest, I'm afraid. Quick walling with the University. Absolute style. Absolute style. Pocket-ville numbers kind of same. I don't really... I'm concerned myself with the fishing numbers. Oh, XCM has 12 of them. But yeah, 69 to 71. 81 to 61. So running big advantage in on Lucho. And then we have 58 to 60. So all in all, Eco is still quite close. Military difference is quite high. But you see, you guys are talking about military difference. Where is the military? Inside their base. They're not forward and not attacking for now. Now they are moving out of their base. They are about to swing this. But in the meantime, running click up to the next stage. Ka, thank you so much for addressing that. How is North still at peace? I don't know. I don't know. He's finally moving some crossbowmen. Nope, nope, he changed his mind. He's coming south. He knows he's not walled. He knows he's not walled. He never one single time assumed that there was a wall here. Oh, maybe he did assume, but he did not scout it. Well, now there is this wall, but I mean, you have 47 crossbowmen. They could melt this DC with Saracens. I don't know. I'm extremely surprised that there wasn't any, you know, pressure there. Now, Sebastian is on the way up to the next stage, but you know what? Anatov and Running are up to the next stage as well. Guard Tower coming in for Thurs, but he's going to lose this one, protecting his gold, I'm afraid. Any gold access? Here, I mean, but that's scary. It's time for all of that military to absolutely swing in Nocturna's base, and this is going to be a tough position for Thurs, especially. What's the eco KD? Quite equal, I would say. Quite equal, I would say. Is there no or very little stone on the map? The stone on the map is either around your initial disease or like, yeah, there isn't a whole lot. 2 stones here. Wait, did Nocturna went through one or was it just one? And also there's some in the middle, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to the start of this map and look for that. Usually when there's recorded games, I'm not looking too much because, well, that's also why players are encouraged to schedule live games, right? They have an admin checking this stuff for them. You might not notice things like this, and it might end up mattering quite a lot. But I feel like the forest is one of the toughest space to take a fight, especially with cavalry, because yeah, archers do want to be stacked like that, and they will be. I mean, Thurs is putting some damage with a couple of his own crossbowmen. And am I going to be proved wrong? Yes. Holy mother of God, how wrong am I going to be proven? How did Alatov manage to get to 33 Cavaliers so fast, man? How many stables is he producing from? 9, okay. Yeah, sorry, I was quotation mark wrong. Hans ally, sure, stables work faster, but man, guys, we were looking at half the military. We were looking at 100 military against 40, and now it's 92 to 83, and for a split second we had 75 to 75. That's a lot of Cavaliers for Anatov that they will be regenerating. Wow, and how wrong I was about the fight in the forest. Usually you want, of course, you want the archers stacked and like Knights just pathing like crazy everywhere, but hey. At the top? That's the MTC! That's the MTC! That's the safest spot to place Imp from a forward MTC like that because... Hey! Someone watches over the north. They're too scared to fight. Maybe White Walkers are going to just show up from that margin of the map, but hey. It's not even, it's time for trade. Ooh, Paladino's coming in hot for running. Has 36 Cavaliers of his own. Now we have the switch into heavy camels from ACCM on the field. 36 camels. No Savar. No health from Japanese, that's crazy. Now, normally I would kind of agree with you when someone is going double cavalry. I guess they're afraid of Thurs, but the thing is, Thurs doesn't have arbalesters. Like, Thurs is forever on crossbowman. Can he go up to the next stage? No. Oh my god, yeah, Thurs was hit badly. He could be slung by running when running gets to 200 pop. But running does have to get there. Anatov is adding halves of his own, probably expecting some sort of aggression. I can't believe what I'm watching, guys. Like, this is such a great bounce back from Team Nocturna, but will they be able to push back Team Wonders? They're still ahead in eco, they're still ahead in military, barely, but they are all in imp, and they need the Thurs to be in imp as well, with something else than crossbowman, with siege ram, with maybe woads, maybe something else, but because north is going to be an issue. North is going to be an issue because right now we just had 65 fireballisters there, man. So time for running to mass 50 paladins and then just call it a day. Coinage coming in, so Anatov is thinking about potentially starting to sling. Blast Furnace coming in. He has halbs, he has cavaliers, he's gonna put down a castle. Does he has Svan towers? No. Svan towers affect all the buildings as well, so all the defensive ones, they get +2 attack. It's very good against the raids. Guys, this is a fantastic game. Potentially one of the best Cape of Storms that I've seen. Potentially one of the best. We have halves from Japanese, like my smart chat predicted. And now we have the paladins stuck in that wood line, but here come the camels though. Gotta abandon the position. There's a couple of halberdiers from Georgians here as well, but that's not a great fight for Team Nocturna, I'm afraid. That's not a great fight, and now running will probably wish to have a castle in defense of his own. It's tough for Anatov. Anatov has to play both sides now. It's way easier for ACCM to just patrol his camels at the top and the bottom, because like his camels are a tiny bit more tanky than the halberdiers. If you patrol the halberdiers and they just run into a castle, then GG. Okay, now let's see how 58 arbalesters from Saracens do against the TC. Look at the HP drop. Oh my god. Elite Mameluke. Now to just slam the last nail in the coffin. Elite Mameluke. 3 players here. All against... Wait, what formation is that? What? Is that a question mark formation? He has 2 groups of units that he keeps them in the box. Oh my god. That's really, really funny. Camels coming here. There's a lot of Paladinos. Yeah, question mark? That's not a great fight. Like, halbs and crossbowmen have no business being under ATC. Hoarding's coming in as well. Now they're pushing at the bottom quite convincingly. And Nocturna taps out. GG. Well played. Well played. Let's hear some claps in the chat, because like, this was a 10 out of 10 game. Roller coasters, back and forths, comebacks here and there. Absolute cinema. Man, I love this game. Probably my favorite Cape of Storms so far. Really well played from both teams. And this seems like a banger of a set already. Nocturna made it into the main event. A couple of people said like, oh, it was an upset against the Barbetacos. A couple of people were saying that, oh, they're not going to perform as well as the other teams in Division 1. Well, how you like them now? Very competitive set against Team Wonders, one of the most stacked teams as well. We have ACCM, Sebastian, Lucho. I love this set so far. No third carry, no team. Third person I've seen streaming this. What? Third person? You should have seen it. I should have been the first person you see streaming this. I'm one of the hosts of the tournament. Of course I'm streaming this. It's a $75,000 team game tournament. The most expected team game tournaments for years. Of course we're all streaming this. The hottest tournament in... Okay. I'll stop now. Yeah. Multiple people streaming biggest team game tournament. I'm shocked. Yeah. Where our base host stream is our base only handbook streams. I'm rich. I'll do one for 100K. I'll believe you when you tier 3 sub for 6 months in advance. Till then, all talk. All talk, no facts. Great overlay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, actually. Someone's cooking my migration, I think. Some of the mods are cooking migration. Score? Question mark. They're cooking. Talking to the accountant. All right. I'm a patient, homie. I can wait. Let them cook. Yeah. In the meantime, man, I'm happy to see the homies enjoying the YouTube stream. Mark the sips used in game 1. I think someone's cooking. I think someone's cooking, and I don't want to overstep on their cooking. Yeah, Oscar, I know exactly what they were referring to. I always stop YouTube when the ads hits. This team game tournament is too wholesome. Players and streamers are having fun. Well, there had to be some balance in the universe. We started with a lot of drama. It's only fair for the main tournament to go well. It's only fair. Like, there has to be some balance in the universe. Lies traumatize everyone, or Riot? I'm traumatized. Like, I promise you guys. Like, after the qualifiers, I was traumatized. Trust my word for it. I'm lying, all of you, with that Dono goal that is for extra production costs. It's actually for affording a therapist. Nico! I was saying that he wasn't playing. But there he is. He benched Lucho. It's gonna play. And drum roll. The flank position as Malay. You don't need a therapist, you have chat. Nah, you know what? I'm not falling for that again because every time when I'm talking to my chat about stuff, things are used against me. Therapist is production cost. Actually, you know what? You see? Look at my co-hosts. They know what's up. You have a therapist because of chat? Nah, chat is usually wholesome. Chat is usually wholesome. They benched hers. Well, the target had to 1 sec. What was I talking about? Entropy, there's no balance in the universe, really? I thought Danny was my therapist. Now you're saying she also needs therapist? I'm doomed? No, wait a second. I think... therapists have their own therapists. Like, otherwise, there's no... That is the balance of the universe. Like, now, imagine someone that just has to deal with everyone's problems, but who deals with their problems? No, that is the balance. We've all seen Sopranos. True, I actually started, but I didn't end up watching it. I keep hearing it's a fantastic show. Guys, Malay, Nikov is playing, and he's playing as Malay. And I was saying that, yes, Thurs is benched. Hate to see it. Thurs, fantastic guy. But when Target, the king of Arena, has to step up, it's just the way it is. He has to step up. And he's playing as Britons. And I see a barracks and 4 villagers marching across the map, ready to slam down a tower somewhere. Ready to roll. Now, Armenians? Pocket? Running? What? We're gonna address that. We're not judging. We're just going to address that later on. And now you have SCCM playing as Slavs. And here, what's going on? Sebastian is going forward with a Winchester Thrush, dare I call it that way, because villagers are putting down a range. Gonna slam down a tower in front of stone. But look at Anatov. What do those houses mean? Those houses mean I'm reading your tower rush like an open book, my homie. Because when you place your tower, where your house is like this, it's much easier to just put a foundation here, rush up a house, and then boom, you're suddenly walled all that distance. Nice reaction from Target. He's not on stone, however. He's not on stone. I feel like, instead of this palisade, I feel like here there should be a tower foundation, maybe. Because you want to protect access to stone. Maybe he's just gonna go fast castle into Siege Workshop and ending TCs. Maybe. Target just got up to the next stage. He's gonna go market. He's gonna go blacksmith. He's gonna forget the stone. That's something that I like to see, but at high level, they do this a lot. They prioritize going up to the next stage and getting workshop out instead of just tower defending. It is the meta, basically. There's archers from Nikov too. Nice defense from Anatov as well. He's going up to the next stage. All team Nocturna is actually going up to the next stage. Now, tell me guys, what is the plan here from running? With our minions? Pocket.
Yes, Pa4.
A castle? A castle where? Your flanks are trashed. Hey, Joffrey. Hey, Moose. YouTube chat is popping off. Onager cut to the opposite pocket. Nah. Nah. Uh-oh. Archer's getting scary though behind all of those towers. If I see one more palisade, I'll cry. Target's fine though. Target might even afford not one but 2 TCs. 2 TCs will be a mistake, dare I say. There I disagree with the clownery. I think one workshop is a must. Second town center here with this gold would be fantastic as well. Or could be here. But here you already have a mining camp. I feel like workshop has to go here and the town center here maybe. Anatov has a castle in defense, by the way. In the meantime, the Trush got close to his berries. But this castle should deal with this tower and get back control over his main gold. In the meantime, he does have a gold in the back. Town center here now! Well, actually, he ended up making 2. But Britons, I guess you can be greedy. But now you cannot afford manganese. Oh, actually, he does. Alright, all is good then. All is good. Fortified church rush the tower. I feel like sometimes I am launching a rhetorical question and my chat takes that as my chat takes that as a challenge to the, how do I put this, craziest ideas that there are. Never? How dare you call us out? Feeling spicy today. ACCM. Got his like Kevin. Target in troubles. Deep troubles. And that Lykev can just dive under the TC and snipe the mango as well. It's okay, running is here with composite bowman. Now, dare I ask that, because I was watching chat, where did... Oh, I guess they just ran through here? She's dead? No. She's a strong, independent woman. This is being pushed back-ish. There's no siege workshop from Anatov. Anatov is gonna go fast M. Fast M.
Hi.
Sebastian is on stone, but enough people on stone to just make more TCs. Uh-oh. Fast imp into boom with Feitorias. Hey, Sidon Rick. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I would dig that energy. Anatov putting down a university. He's gonna want ballistics on his units. I don't think his units have anything, any business being here. Maybe you would want them in the middle of the map. Snipe some monks, snipe some light calves. Maybe. That house probably has to be deleted. But if he deletes it, he's Omega house to begin with. So, yeah. Really like how Target's playing this. It's gonna be ahead in eco, but he's playing against melee. Oh, in the meantime, are in Castle Age. Now, guard tower's coming in. Oh, that tower needs to go down before guard tower is in, because that's going to be a whole different discussion when guard tower... I feel like at this point, you want to double click all the palisades and delete them. This is getting extremely, extremely messy here. Tower goes down, but it ends up sniping 2 mangonels. Good job from Nico. I also think that you're probably scared of the pockets Lycav coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4 TCs from ACCM. Getting some relics as well. Another siege workshop. Can just go up to the next stage. Not just yet. Where's Target going? Is Target going to get this stone? Okay. Oh, Nico, just disrespect my homie. Just sitting there, a mangonel shot away with low HP villagers, taking this homie stone. No shame. Okay, well, block printing coming in. Traps coming out. How many Feitorias? 0 so far. But I see people on stone, I see people on gold. Now, wait a minute. Don't rule it out, chat. Stable's going out from ACCM, though. Stable's going up. He's going to come here in defense. There's a lot of Lycav on the field against someone that's going to go Trebs and Monks. Nikov's even going to go there with his crossbowman. In the meantime, mangonels are just going to rule it out. Still only 1 TC, however. Relics. 5 for ACCM. 3 for running. Yay. Poor Target. He got his vills discovered. That's the issue with the Lycav. That's what I was talking about earlier. That's why you don't delete. That's what concerns you. The pocket just swinging here with all the Lycav. Wow, that's a good move from ACCM, and Target's gonna suffer. Target's gonna suffer. Orange, no horse color. It's fine. The homie has 3 farms. He's just gonna go Trebs and Monks, and that's it. Feitoria's gonna probably bring him in some trickle of food if he eventually is gonna get some of that, but it's very, very low. Like, this is a all-in strategy. Target did manage to get resources for a castle, though. Gonna still lose a bill to the mangonel. Oh, man. This castle is tough because basically just secures this gold and that's about it. Target has resources to click up to the next stage, though. Trebs pushing this back. Yes, sir. How's Nikov doing? Nikov is doing damage. Basically took slow down Target because you don't want Britons fully boomed into a position where they get two fully upgraded longbowmen plus werewolf trebs or something. You just don't want them in that position at all. Robotic Pro, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Welcome in, guys. We are casting the League. The League! And some mangonel shots. That's what we're casting. Oh my god. Half of the HP gone. Nice conversion. Oh, and they snipe the monks that do have sanctity. Oh my god. My heart and soul. My heart and soul. Running. It's fine. That mangonel just hopping out. Yeah, out of, it's like, I have had enough crap coming out of this workshop. This is mine now. ACM's going up from what you see. No. He's gonna stay here for a while, super concerned with the stables, but God forbid. God forbid. Uh-oh. Wait, can he see that? There's a TC there? Damn it. He can't. He can't now. 58%. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Guys, I don't have the heart to watch this. He's fine. He's at 70%. Anatov's not moving his... He's not moving his trebs. Second castle's going up. Longbowman pushing everything here. Sneakov has 9 crossbowmen. Ah, target! No, my homie.
Ready.
He knows them. Save 3 poor souls. Man, it hurts here for ACCM that he has to replace most of his production. Man, Team Nocturna has 94 military. Yeah, like 100 less eco. But 96 military. A whole lot of military value there right now as well. And what will ACCM open? Because, like, you open Light Cav, you die to the composite bowman. Sebastian is here with Arbalester, so that's gonna be an issue. Arbalester. Oh my god, look at Anatov's Monk Micro. Holy. Arbalesters have more range than the composite bowman. Running's going up to Imp as well, but here come the longbowmen. Ayo! Targets Imp. I feel like... Wait, can he see that castle? He can see that castle now because the Magnos are attacking the gate. Needs to get rid of all of these towers. Needs more trebs in here. Faith even coming in for Sebastian. He doesn't want his Arbalesters converted. How often do you guys see that? Getting Faith for your Arbalesters. Oh my god. Okay. More castles, more siege workshops. Nikov is now Imp as well. Chemistry coming in, so he will be having access to bomber cannons. Now, how many longbowmen target has? 24. They're not here. He's lacking a lot of space. There's a big fight at the north. Well, Sebastian's Arbalesters are just cleaning up everything. ACCM even invested into Hussars as well. Basically, Hussars would clean up everything that Anatov has as long as the Arbalesters are dealing with the composite bowman. And, well, we only have their cloaks left of them, basically. Team Wonders. Taking game number 3. There's still one left, chat. There's still one left.
Да.
And, oh boy. We might have a tie. Team Wonders would really want to win the next game because that's an extra point on top of their wins. Extra $100 as well. But, yeah. I mean, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. And the last map is going to be Arabia. Arabia, that's right. We have Maya, Franks, Ethiopians left for Wonders. Nocturna could go for, Shu what? Nah, Nocturna's gonna go for double scouts again. I see Gujaras. Poles, Berbers. Yeah, I think they're gonna pick something like way. Nah, Gujaras, Berbers, and Shu, I think. However, Arabia is the home map of Team Wonders. So let's see what that's going to be. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the follows. Don't forget to follow the channel if you are enjoying the content, because that's great growth for my channel. I'm happy you guys are here. I'm happy you're enjoying this. But now let's grow my channel a bit now, shall we? Thank you, Lurk. I see you. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Hey, Mr. Lion. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well as well. And I hope you guys are ready for the next game. Indeed. Pop off YouTube. We're number 1. Let's go. Can't 83 on Arabia. Scouts and archers guaranteed. Apex! You see, where's that chatter earlier that said his reach? I had a chatter earlier that said like, "Oh, I'm rich and I'm gonna host an even bigger tournament," and I said that I'll believe that you're rich when you're gonna subscribe with tier 3 6 months in advance. Now I have Apex here that just subscribed at tier 3 for 6 months in advance. So I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry, homie. Apex confirmed rich. uh Game number 4, Apex. Fantastic seeing you here, my homie. Let me talk to that chatter. Are you streaming on YouTube as well? I am, as a matter of fact, exclamation mark YouTube if you guys want to watch there as well, or if it's easier for you. If you can keep Twitch open as well in a different tab, even if you're not watching, I would very much appreciate that if you prefer to watch on YouTube. But I'm trying to grow a community on YouTube as well, and they are watching. Unfortunately, it's not very easy for me to keep an eye on both YouTube and Twitch. So I still have, Twitch as my main guy here on the main main screen. Okay, number 1. 1 from the last. So 4. I'm starting to derail a bit. Running is playing as the way. Their pocket, Anatov is playing as the poles. Hers playing as the shoe. Now, archers, stable. That's how I see it. Running could also be playing, ranges into Chambays. But I know better than that at this point. I know it's Nocturna playing, and I'm gonna see a mill being slammed down here, and that's the confirming factor. There we go. Double scouts for the win. Sebastian playing as Maya. Double scouts on this side might be a struggle. Nikov with Frank's pocket and Lucho playing as Ethiopians. Fantastic civs for Team Wonders. Nocturna has some of the most unorthodox ones, but hey, I've seen them pulling... Is it fair to say pulling wonders? Well, we're gonna see after this game. At like 4.5k viewers. Yeah, yesterday I had the Twitch front page and was probably my highest viewership ever. As a matter of fact, the maximum yesterday was 4.9k. Exactly. And it's like there's a metric for unique viewers that like just click on the stream and then leave, like, you know, just at least visit the stream once. And that was like 220k. I don't think I'll ever beat that. Ever. So the new goal is 5k. Yeah. Hey, I requested the front page for the last day of the tournament for 20th of September. So it would be nice to get it. There you go. Anatov opening scouts. Running. Opening scouts as well. Maybe. Imagine if he opens skirms. He has a really easy to wall map. If I see stone walls from running, I feel like I will have a tear down my face. Imagine. Just imagine, chat. Double range, of course, from Lucho. Surely Thurs is going double range himself. You will, because I say another day you are committed and responsible, and we can see you do it with heart. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for being here. Nothing would be possible without you guys. Egg walls from Sebastian. Kinda anti-scouts now, isn't it? Nikov, however. Nikov is just walling to the front of his base as well. Little does he know. Oh, well, now he knows because Sebastian just scouted this. Thanks, Alskar, for the gifted sub, by the way. And Nightclaim, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We're casting some 3v3 team game action. Thank you so much. Hope you had a fantastic stream. And most importantly, I hope you had fun. There goes the eagle. From Sebastian. Scouts moving forward. Nikov will be prompted to put down some... I want to call this an egg wall. Is this a carrot wall? Yeah, they generate gold passively from their stone miners. Poles, that is. That's an answer for Savage. Carrots are orange. Alright, well, this one is just the leaves. Eggplant wall. Well, eggplants are purple, spongy. See, I can be annoying as that as well. Oh, don't send the low HP to finish the wall. Okay, that's fine. Cucumber! There we go. It's a cucumber. It's kind of fat to be a cucumber. It's a zucchini. Anyway, guys, we're missing the point. We're missing the point. The point is that Sebastian can do no damage to running, and he is going to slowly move towards the pocket space. How are the double scouts opening paying out so far? Well, 0 eco kills. The zucchini walls have been nice and everything. Blacksmith coming up, so Nikov is thinking about some upgrades. Do you have some blacksmith upgrades from Nocturna? No. Only Thurs has done his homework. Thurs is even getting armor, and he's not afraid to join the party. Don't Thurs schmurz me. Thurs is playing Champions League here. Actually, no, that league is not important. This is the league. The only league important. Well, that's going to be a cleanup and a half for Anatov. Sebastian will be losing all of his forward military, but hey, he has reinforcements joining the fight in the middle of the map. And Terz is saying 准备就绪. I have been watching too much. I have to rewatch yesterday's episode because I fell asleep. Of course I did. I was so freaking tired. Terz is bringing back all of his archers. Where are the pocket scouts? There they are. Running units. Only has 5 of them. A couple of those still garrisoned. Oh, walls! Okay.
Shot it.
Let's go, Nocturna. $100, $100. Show me the money. It's not just that. It's also denying Team Wonders an extra... No, 2 extra points. Because if Team Wonders wins this, they get 4 points. 3 matches, well, three games, I mean, plus 1 set win. If Nocturna wins this, then Team Wonders, both Team Wonders and Nocturna each get 2 points only. But yeah, also $100 per map. Not too shabby at all. Wonders are just sitting back. Why? Well, because they have 2 players going up to the next stage. Running is going up to the next stage as well. As the way. Hey, Guang, cavalry. Only 1 stable still. Pagoda! No, sorry. Tiger Cav. Wait. Is this possible, chat? Is this possible? That would be quite good and everything. Yeah. Oh no, that's open, but it's fine. He realized it. Castle's going up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Running doesn't have bloodlines though. You should research that. Chop chop. That would be a big danger for Lucha and Sebastian and all of those future crossbowmen. One or 2 Heiguang on the way up, but Wei doesn't have bloodlines? Yes, they do. Shu doesn't have. Wei and Wu do. I know you're just trolling. I know you're just trolling, but we don't want anyone to get confused here. It's a lot of units. Now, guys, some of you might ask, Danny, what's a Tiger Cavalry? What's that unique unit? It's just heavy cavalry. What does it do? Is it better than a knight? Is it worse than a knight? Well, my dear viewers and listeners and lurkers, Tiger Cav not only has 4 base pierce armor, which is fantastic when you're playing against this mess of rage units, but also has plus 6 attack against them as well. So not only can get to them quite easily because it won't die, but when it lays their sword on them, they will do a lot of damage. So, I mean, yeah, if the other... If your pocket will just boom it out into knights, oh my god, but the pocket is going to suffer in the meantime. And now some people could ask, where are the Tiger Calves? Well, the Tiger Calves are coming forward slowly because they're missing husbandry as well, I think. Yes, so running. Can't afford husbandry and bloodlines. But that was a very, very clutch TC from Anatov. And now here we go. We have the Tiger Cav here. That's still quite a lot of Lycav from Anatov. They might be able to jump on all of this. Terz is here to interrupt Lucho from getting involved into the fight. And Tiger Cav is just jumping a lot. This Nico does have the Knights there, and the Knights do quite some significant damage to the Tiger Cav, but the Tiger Cav has +2 on top of all of that. Oh my god, there's only 2 left, and they're eating all of the crossbowmen left. Jesus Christ. Nice cleanup. Nice cleanup, though. Tiger Cav's on the hill. Nikov's still sending stuff here, but no. Atov has Knights, and there's Tiger Cav coming up this way as well. And Thurs just completely annihilated all the archers from Lucho. Tamrin coming in though for Sebastian and Lucho. Guys, Tiger Cav is going to be a big issue here. And look at Anatov getting in Sebastian's base, denying him access to extra gold. This one is starting to run low. That woodline is a mess. No farming eco for Sebastian right now, and I'm afraid the score is about to turn anytime soon. There's even getting handcart. There's even getting handcart like it's nothing. Running, getting husbandry. Bloodlines is in.
Shot it.
Sebastian's army. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Antov's here even with a couple of scouts. Not that it would matter. Not that it would matter. Chat. Chat. Nikov's coming here with his knights though, and Lucho is bringing reinforcement. But if he's bringing reinforcements, so is Thurs. Thurs is kind of far away from the fight though. Thurs is kind of far away from the fight. Forging coming in for running. Not the most important when you're fighting range units, but hey, +2 is already in terms of armor. Might as well get the attack as well. It's an extra attack. Team Wonders is putting down a fort stable. Can he keep them running? Yes, he can. He has 35 people on food right now, 16 on gold. Probably needs more on gold, to be quite fair. Maybe another TC even here. He needs a big eco to keep up with the, you know, stable production to face Tiger Cavalry. Not only that, but Anatov is not sleeping in his shoes. Anatov just has a great full work eco as well. He's producing from 3 stables too. Anatov has 15 knights. So yeah, once again, we're looking at Lucho with 46 crossbowmen. But guess what? Here comes the cavalry. And all in all, Imperial Age from Thurs. We have the unique tag. No, we do not have the unique tag. We do not have a castle from Anatov. But he does have 10 on stone. So he's definitely working towards that. Right now, they're just falling a tiny bit back. Usually, when you see all of that amount of military falling back, I think it's a big exclamation mark for Team Wonders that they're going up to Imp. Because they would definitely have the military to fight this off. But they're not. They're preserving their numbers. And that's usually the case when someone's going up to me. What is this monk doing, dude? Yo. Just ignoring the Tiger Cav, ignoring that. Oh, these homies were left behind. Oh, no. He's gonna get away with the relic now, isn't he? He fears nothing. Only God. Well. Oh god. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Arbalists are coming in. Chemistry. Schlachter privileges! For the German. No, homie! Oh, that was too heavy. He's waiting for it. Okay, it's fine. Get it back! Where are my eagles at? From Maya? No. Eagles get destroyed by the amount of cavalry that's on the field from Team Nocturna. Destroyed. Okay, come on, homie. You're rested enough. Get it back. Absolutely ignoring the fact that Lucho is about to die at home. And his base on the way to Imp. Tiger Cab is in. Not. Yes, it is, actually. Oh, here he dives. Man, what a fantastic wall, though, from Lucho. Now they can only start jumping on production building? Did that monk bring the... Nah, dude. I'm very concerned with what's happening with that monk. Anyway. A lot of military coming from Nikov as well. Jesus, he has 39 knights. But if he loses those knights, that's on the way up to Imperial Age. Most likely he would have liked to wait for the next stage as well. Nikov could actually push this back. But then Tiger Cabs in the wood line. You can just jump here on the production, I feel like. Lucho, yeah, still has that military. He's on the way to the next stage. But if you just jump on his production building scene, he needs to use all the wood to replace them. Now they're going straight for Nikov's base now. Arbalaster coming in, Bracer coming in. On quite a lot of crossbowmen right there. Monk brought the relic, guys. I don't know if it was that monk or another monk, but he did the job. He did the job. Big, 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 big fight. Schlachter privileges is in though for Anatov, and he's just going to start pouring from 4 stables. Probably needs more as well. Yeah, I mean, one thing that I want to see from Turs is a castle up. He has 8 of stone. Doesn't matter where, in defense, whatever. And bolt magazines. What does bolt magazine do? Kind of transforms all of his arbalesters into a Chukunu behavior. Gives them extra projectiles. So there's no stopping them, basically. Nikov, cheap friend castle in the middle of his base to protect his farming eco. Still has 41 knights. Cavalier in the queue, +4 in the queue. Oh boy. I see that castle going up on a hill in the middle of the map, taking control over the gold. I want to see Bold Magazine afterwards. Not that he can afford it. Guys, Team Wonders, less military, but only 35 less military. Looking at the map, I would have thought they're in a worse spot. Lucho has seen better days, especially his farming equal. I mean, that's for sure. But finally, Tiger Cav left his base. Where's his military? It isn't. He only has 6 arms, to be quite fair. Yeah, okay, so Lucho is out of the game. But now it all comes down to 41 Frank Cavaliers. He does have the resources for Paladins and slaps the button. Now Tiger Cav are still Castle Age. Imp is on the way. Elite could be okay, but still not against Paladins. Against Paladin, both Tiger Cav and Cavalier from Poles will struggle. They will struggle. So, I don't know, guys, what's happening. Who's winning? Team Nocturna is definitely... It's definitely dictating the state of the game. It's their game to lose. But will Team Wonders be able to hold for long enough for Lucho to be back into the game. Lucho is 43 villagers and 8 military, guys. Lucho is struggling, but Lucho is also the Arbalest player. He could be slung. They could be starting the trade. Nikov could start to roll back. Paladins is 2 seconds away. Sebastian with 58 Arbalesters. That's a lot of Tiger Cavalry coming in. Elite is not yet in, and he's about to take this fight before Elite. However, Bold Magazine upgrade that I was talking to you guys earlier is in for Thurston. My god, the extra projectiles are just like one-shotting every single paladin. Is going to be a cleanup and a half. And after that fight, I don't know how Team Wonders just says, okay, time to regain our forces and continue this, because I don't know how you stop this. I don't know how you stop this. And now Thurs is coming forward with another castle. Lucho's base is still haunted here. And they are thinking about the trade. They are thinking about starting to trade. So that's something. But so is Thurs. So is Thurs. So we're running soon. He has already villagers gathering gold there. We'll probably put down the market soon. Anatov is still forever castle age. He's not going up to the next stage. His thought is, what am I gaining? Some extra HP? Access to blast furnace? An extra attack? Like, okay, I don't have the last armor. Whatever. Just run them in, boys. But he's running them in into Paladin. He's running them in into Paladin. Sebastian is still holding the fort with Maya archers. He does have fortified wall here, stopping every raid that could potentially go down south. Lucho still suffering, but you know what? Lucho is kind of like the dead man right now. So 2 players right now focusing on Lucho. Yeah, okay, with not a whole lot of military, but they're still focusing on Lucho, on a dead player. That gives Nikov and Sebastian the chance to push back all of this military in the middle. And my god, these 2 have top score in a team game where their 3rd player is dead. Anatov is going up to him. Nikov, another chief rank castle in the middle of the map. Slowly but surely, Wonders is securing more and more map. Fortify wall coming in from Lucho. Now, Maya cheap walls is a team game bonus. All of them benefit from that. He just needs to secure the top. Like, the raids have been pouring from the top like crazy as well. Even hoardings from Lucho. From Nikov, sorry. And he has masonry on the way as well. How are we looking, guys? 60 more military from Nocturna. 8,000 more military value. My god, this is a fantastic game. This is a fantastic set. It's funny because when I was asking my co-casters about what sets they would prefer, I have multiple co-casters going for, is Onimaru Capybaras versus Vitality free? Now, can I dare to say that this is the same level? This is the same level of entertainment as Onimaru Capybaras versus Vitality? Mingguang armor coming in for running. Extra melee. Extra melee, that's definitely going to help with fighting against paladins. Remember when I was praising those fortified walls? This is over chopped. This gate is open. Oh no. This is a whole... Oh no, Molotov is getting Cavalier. Turs! Scale armor. Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Could be going White Feathers. Could be going Halberdiers. He has 84 Arbalesters with 58 kills on them and almost 9,000 damage. Nikov trying to raid as much as he can for a split. Of course, switching back and forth like crazy is just, you know, the absolute definition of this game already. They have nothing to protect those 4 castles. They will knock them down. I feel bad I'm laughing at that, but it was good. It was a good one. It was a good one. Castle going up in the trade. I like that. I like that. Trade started. How's Lucho looking like? Ayo! 43 Arbalesters. 43 Arbalesters. Now. Walls at the top. Oh my god, the ghost of his old town. There's still 1 gold here. Definitely could help. Started from the bottom. Now we're back at 44 military. Look at those projectiles! How many arrows are you shooting, bro? Oh my god. Maya Castle melting. There's a lot of I think ball magazines, do they affect traction checks as well, or just Lotrons? I think just Lotrons. Lotrons and war chariots. Okay. Would love to see some war chariots mixed in, just to send a message, you know. There's torsion and just coming in from Lucho. I guess I found my answer. How do you push that back? Extra splash damage on the bomber cannons, eh? Winged Hussar coming in. We're getting to a point where a surround with like 30 Winged Hussars is better than a surround with 30 Cavaliers because of the trample damage of the Lechtig Legacy. How expensive is that? 750, 550. You could almost afford it soon. He can almost afford it soon. More walls coming in the back. Trade going this way for some reason. Okay, that's fine. Big fight in the middle. Team Wonders is almost the same amount of military, if not more soon. Team Nocturna is losing a lot. Guys, there's, well, I want to say there's like half of the Arbalesters left, but homie barely lost like 20 of them. Oh my god. If Lucho brings his military here, they could clean this up. Thurs is alone. Thurs is alone, dude. The stack patrol by Nikov is allowed. They're actually talking about this as we speak. Admins, that is. So they're keeping an eye on it. They are keeping an eye on it. Move, sir. Move, sir. Oh my god, there's just so many like Kev. Here. I don't know who's winning at this point, chat. I do not know who's winning at this point. It's like seeing Lykev from running makes me think that he's out of gold. No, he's not. He has 1500 gold. Running, homie. Why are you? I guess he still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 castles. Thank God he doesn't have one more. Would have made my counting a whole lot more silly, but kills on the bomber cannons. Isn't it Anatov going Wing Hussars? No, he well, he is going Wing Hussars, of course, but we've seen that a while ago. I'm talking about running, having Lycap mixed in here. Castles denied. Bomber cannons. Some damage. Not enough kills. Not as many as I expected. Well, like I've said, yeah, especially with 1500 gold in the bank. 566. Pop 2, 579. Dead even game after 1 hour. Well, I'm not sure about the dead even. Nocturna still has 40 more pop in terms of military. Wonders have more eco, but can we just appreciate how Lucho came back into this game? His 200 population and he was dead, guys. He was out of this game and now he's researching siege onagers. He already has torsion engines. His bomber cannons are just pushing Thurs away. And speaking about way, yeah, they're doing some work here. They're doing some work here. They're coming forward with yet another castle. Oh boy, oh boy. Direct slowing up. Sebastian is thinking about a halberdier switch. There suddenly is too much cavalry for him to deal with. And, well, where is Nikov? Nikov is everywhere as well. He's trying to raid. Not too much military from Nikov. Nikov has 170 eco. Okay, yeah, when you get to this amount of trade, you don't have 130 vills. You just don't. You have like 60 trade, but you have 80 villagers. You don't need more than that. 80 villagers, 70 on farms, and 10 of them on wood. Sebastian's unit is just freezing their entire... I swear. Oh boy. Hers is back into Lucho's base. I literally just praised Lucho. Nocturna don't have to trade yet. They do. They do. 45 trade cards. 32. 39. They do. They definitely do. This is just fantastic. This is just fantastic. This is going to be a cleanup from Nocturna, but the fact that the score lead is once again in favor of Team Wonders after how bad that looked, military numbers still quite close. Siege Onagers could move forward and try to get a couple of nice shots on those Arbalesters. Chemistry coming in for running now. Will help all those castles. Nocturna is unraidable right now, guys. Ignoring the obvious hole that's right there. Just ignoring it. But afterwards, like, this is giant second layer of walls. Like, this is the way I see it, basically. Yeah, all of those numbers are close and everything, but at the end of it all, you can't clear up this military. You don't have time to clear up this military. Mass enough siege to push all of this back to make your way into their eco. You don't have time. That's what Sebastian's trying here. But the reinforcements are just pouring all over the map. There's, like, look at this conga line. Like, what is this? Oh my god. While they're still suffering raids. Now, you know what the issue is? That Lucho is experiencing the raids. If Nikov would be raided to death, that would be great. Because Nikov does need the space. 171 eco at this point of the game is way too much. If we can just get some extra military... Yeah, they're like... They're raiding... Well, depends whose perspective you're watching this from, but... You know, from Team Nocturna's perspective, they're absolutely raiding the right person. They shouldn't touch Nico, because Nico is now at 177. I saw that for a split second. But yeah, well... Remember, we were talking about a potential push here from Sebastian. Turns out that if I'm... Well, no, I guess there were other units. Nice little raid. That hole will be found. That hole will be found. And oh my god, that castle from Thurs. Tough. Tiger cabs are here, but, well... The paladins are just going to deal with everything. I'm just curious on the number of kills. 68. 68 and counting on 40 military. And that's just... that's less than half of Thurs' population. Where's that other group of ARBs? 46 of them there. Ah, reinforcements coming up here, I guess. Map control. It's all about the map control. And they're getting... Ooh, I want to see some shots! Ow, traction traps. I would have loved to see that. Oh, but the traction traps are shooting the siege onagers. It was a nice cleanup on the Cavaliers, though, from Anatov. Yeah, ball magazine is in. Ball magazine is in. Let me see a good shot. Shoot! Another one. Another one. Lucho! Please. No, Ripperoni. They died to the Paladin before that. Gonna be a cleanup, but... That's so much trade. I feel like that's what's keeping them alive at this point. How much trade per trade card? 110. I mean, it's corner to corner. The other team has the exact same, probably. Yeah. It's a lot of castles. I think we even have like a stat for that. 5 castles from running, 2 from Anatov, 3 from Thurs, 4 for Maya, 1 for Franks, 2 for Ethiopians. The Liu Bei. Liu which for sure heals, maybe? Yes. Heals a nearby unit, but he has no nearby units. Alright. Homie, you're far away from your military. Oh. He just wants to raid the trade as well. Now don't run into the castle. Okay, there we go. Healing those bombard towers from the poles. Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Where did those bombard towers go? Oh my god, man. The are just being pushed back. Trade is kind of getting interrupted here. Lucho is being cut off. And there's another castle. Gotta kill the farm to put it on the hill. Now, come on. Hoardings was just in for tears as well. Don't see Wonders turning it around. Nocturna just got top score once again. Guys, I'm losing my mind here. This is probably the best game that we've seen so far. Wood game? Nope. GG. Nikov calls it, and we're ending it with a tie. Oh my god. What a fantastic game, man. What a fantastic game. Ooh, wowza. I mean, I'm just gonna start looking at the statistics that they kind of speak for themselves. Every single time, I'm just gonna start by saying every single time I'm judging the doubles table opening from Nocturna, and every single time they prove me wrong. I'm still standing. Oh my god, man. Yeah, this was supposed to be Wonder's home map as well. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like, okay, of course it matters because you pick the maps that you want to play on. But yeah. You still have to play all the maps. Someone on YouTube is asking me, where can I watch the Vitality versus Tag game from yesterday? You either wait until tomorrow to go live on YouTube. I'm going to post it tomorrow. Or you go on Twitch into my Twitch VOD from yesterday. But every single game is going to be posted on YouTube separately as well. Yesterday I wasn't allowed to stream on YouTube. Otherwise I would have. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your interest, by the way. Oh, wow, that was a fantastic game. Sebastian, most amount of military. Does that come from the KD? From a couple of conversions. Lost a lot of buildings. We were pushing convincingly there. Look at the KD. That's what happens when you're making a lot of elite Tiger Cavalry in 2 archer players. 69 to 5. Nice, but also holy moly, 13.8 buildings raised lost ratio. Anatov very close with 13 to 1 there as well. Well, it's close to the ratio, but holy moly, look at that. 91 army high. Mostly just our ballisters with Bull magazine and traction chips. I am having troubles finding my words. I love this series. I love this series.